Hello everyone, it's Yanis here from Nikos Trading Academy, and I would like to welcome you to our first video for our live trading room results for 2020. I wish to all of you have a blessing, happy new year for your family and yourself. This week we had some breakouts. I decided to focus a little bit on gold, Dow, oil. You know, they are a little bit left aside most of the time. Not many people are trading these, let's say, pairs, and a couple of Forex also, starting with gold. On gold, in our recent chart, we were waiting for a breakout actually, and we were discussing that previous week. We had a really nice opportunity, the breakout, the retracement, an APO of even 200 pips gave us more than 700. Okay, 720. But now, okay, this is like three and a half times, but also we had a lot of volatility for gold. If I go a little bit further back, you will see that at the beginning of the week, we had, let me check is this correctly. Yeah, we had a very powerful movement. Of course, we didn't have many opportunities, but what happened then, we had, sorry, a very powerful combination for a nice entry. You see here our entry, and here many people of you took this like 400 plus pips, and price went really fast down. We were talking about more than, where is that? Okay, this we're talking about more than 5,000 pips. So you see, again, as I always repeat, you have to wait for a very nice combination. You already know what kind of strategy to use. You have your plan. The only thing is, the only thing you need to do is just follow it, nothing else. Now, on Dow, you remember that in our watch list we had a very powerful uptrend. We said it's good to wait for the retracement. Definitely we had to go on lower settings. That wasn't an early entry. And what happened here, let me delete the noise. We had a really nice setup when our setup here appeared. That was like, okay, more or less 100 pips, price moved higher. We got quickly our first and second target. Last position, of course, is still running at 370 pips, so just only our last position is 3 times our APO. Of course, if you add all first and second target, we are much more higher than that. Oil. We had a nice combination again when price reached our resistance area, done from our top-down approach, the one that we do every Monday. And of course, again, you see a nice opportunity, nice setup, like we call it, like 20, 30 pips. Another combination according to our system, and then price went all the way down. I mean, we are talking about only this movement was like, let's say you trail your APO on M6 and you get stopped out somewhere here. We are talking about 500 pips on this, and also on a more recent history. Sorry, that wasn't on a recent history, it wasn't before that. We had a higher settings trend line break again after a powerful support area reaction, and again like 20-25 pips. Probably you got stopped out when and if you trailed your APO on M6 like 200 pips. Okay, altogether this was like with 2 trades, if you took both trades here on oil, and probably you did because if you took them, that means you trade oil. It is like 15 times our APO, quite big, but we know indexes, oil, they move fast. Now, we had also a good opportunity on GBP USD. Let me see that. Let me find it. Sorry, GBP JPY. There you go. Again, same approach at the beginning of the week. Price was very close to our support area. We were waiting for another opportunity. It happened with this setup or this one again. We were talking about 20-25 pips, and you see that either you got stopped out on this area on 100 pips or here 140, again more or less 4 times our APO. Last one is Aussie CAD. And what happened on Aussie CAD? We are, of course, if you attend our live room, you will see that we were on a range for some time now. Actually, I think it was in summer. Yeah, okay, last year, summer. And we said, okay, it doesn't matter if price drops quickly, it has done it before, let's go for the bounce. And in this case, we don't even need to go for the conservative approach of the bounce. We already had here the reaction price reached exactly with some pending orders and an APO of 20 pips. You already again have your win-win scenario, more than 80%, again 4 times our APO. Now if we add that together, we are going up to 29.5%, and I think this is a good thing. Of course, as I always say, we got stopped out. Yeah, it doesn't mean that whenever you see a video, we have always winnings. We do have winnings because our strategy and 3 positions make the difference. And last position, of course, running as long as possible. It doesn't matter if we got stopped out because it's part of the game, and we don't care anymore because we have our money management rules, and that doesn't affect our accounts much. So this was like 1,900 pips. Of course, oil and gold helped us a lot this time. So I think also this is a good beginning for 2020 with almost 30% only in 1 week. Thank you very much for being here with us. Have a beautiful weekend and see you again on Monday morning with our analysis. Bye bye everybody.